They're so interesting to see. A lot of the fan favorites here tonight. The round of 16 is so stacked, Valdez.
Also, the story that's been built around this time by the producer and all the awesome hype CGs we get and commercials and stuff. It's pretty fantastic for this season of Star League. I've been enjoying it so much.
Certainly so. Well, next map is going to be Cactus Valley.
Cactus Valley, a very big map. Who's going to take it here and win on to the winner's match? Let's find out.
Push it.
Down here in the bottom left, in the red, winning that last game with a very nice ling run by there. It is Life.
And up here in the top right, the Protoss player losing last game, SOS. Now it's game 3. Cross map, Cactus Valley, one of the biggest maps we do have. See a very...
Starcraft is my life.
Oh, look at that. Kiss in the cheek as well to confirm. She's the one.
Yeah. But she shouldn't be drinking that coffee.
What's wrong?
I don't like those coffees. They're not very good. But to each his own.
Hey,
each
man.
her own.
Different folks, different strokes, mate. That's all it is about. I like my... I don't mind those coffees, actually. Now that I think about it. I haven't had one in a long time there. What does that say, fellas? Lay it on me, man.
I missed it.
What were you doing? You were staring at that screen.
I was staring at it, but it just wouldn't go through my head.
Oh, it's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
I failed everyone.
No, you're fine. Look at this. Nexus first against Hatchery first. I want to see 2 hatch before pool. I want to see maximum greed from both players.
We've seen Life go for like 9 pool on this map just because it is Cactus Valley, and the Protoss usually does go Nexus first into Gateway because they can get away with it if you're not going to go for something super aggressive.
That's true. True.
But Life looking to mix it up from his own style, I suppose.
Yeah. And look at this. Even at very early gas with the spawning pool, so he's going to sneak out link speed pretty early on here. Doubt we're going to see anything different besides that, considering the positioning. Like, it's going to be hard for him to find any sort of early timing with anything, really. I mean, it's such an easy map to defend on that choke point in the natural as well.
Yeah. You get up a pretty nice wall there with a bunch of high health buildings. Zerg is never going to get through there as long as you're looking.
This probe is going to scout out everything there. He's going to scout out the gas. He'll scout out the hatch first. Nothing will come as a surprise to SOS. It's going to be a pretty standard to the macro game from here. Just Life committing to a later third hatchery against the Nexus first, which will kind of give SOS the advantage here unless Life finds something early on with this 100 gas that he acquired. Maybe a quick lair. That'd be fun.
He's delaying that speed. He's not going for it just yet.
Maybe choosing to delay it, considering it did get scouted out that way. He's like, you know what? The threat is always going to be there now. And SOS is going to have to be scared around 6 minutes and afterwards. Life can just play a macro game from here. But here we go. Look at this. Lair's the choice.
What do you suppose this will be? Maybe Mutas? It's a very big map.
It's hard to say. If we are going to see roaches, it's going to have to come. The roach warren is going to have to come down any second now to line up with the lair. But look at that, 3 more extractors. It's going to be 2 base Muta.
Oh boy.
Let's play some ZVT.
Why not? You know.
Hey man, he's just got to be very vigilant with stopping these probes scouting completely. If he gets scouted out here, it's just not going to work.
I don't think sOs is going to see this, though. Unless he notices that the speed doesn't come in. And he's like, hey, you never got speed. That gas is going somewhere.
Yeah.
What exactly is it?
But then the choice is like either roaches or mutas or something crazy like a nidus.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, man.
He does have one probe as well as, or one probe is actually patrolling in the main as well as a pylon.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
It looks like what sOs was preparing for was a possible nidus, but...
Yeah, I mean, you keep that base completely safe. You know, he's got that Stalker there, kind of patrolling, stopping any sort of Overlord scouting as well. So it's a lot of reasons covered at that point. And here we go. A hallucinated Oracle going to be making its way to the main. And I think this should be enough to give to tip off sOs exactly what's going on here.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this. He's following up with a giant gateway all in. +1, it looks like.
Oh, man. Scouts a very late third base. Going to see all the gases. He's going to see the lair. He's going to see a very late Hydra Den.
So you think by getting that gigantic scout of the entire base, he's got to know something's up?
I think it tips you off in a big way. And it's going to be about, next step is sOs getting down pylons close and going for that attack, because he can steamroll this. You know, there's not going to be enough units to, not enough unit to really stop a huge gateway all in with +1. 6 mutas now on the way. This probe's getting awfully close here. He's going to put down the most closest pylon he can, which is going to create a lot of problems for life unless he throws down a number of spine crawlers.
Still no spine crawlers, kind of surprising me. It looks like he's just going to try to keep the pressure on sOs.
Well, he sees the probe. He's like, oh, crap. There's a pylon nearby. This could create a lot of problems.
He's going to see it. He's going to see the Spire there with the hallucination.
Oh. And he's already finished up the Stargate, so he can go straight into Phoenix from here. He's going to really minimize the damage. Already making a cannon in the main base as well, and in the natural.
2 cannons. Looks like he's just going to stay home for now. Knows the mutas are on the way.
But you know what? Life is already making the transition here. He knows, he's like, okay, I've been kind of caught out. Scouting has been very intelligent from sOs, but this is a great transitional sort of tech as well, as we do see all the time in ZVT.
Yeah. He's even getting some great damage done here, too. Already 4 probes goes down.
Even more than that. Look at this.
The cannon is down there at the bottom right. And he's already done 7 probes and damage. Looking for that Phoenix now. Kind of flying into a lot of damage here, but
yeah,
doing his best with what he can.
Yeah, I mean, he actually found some real damage. 7 probes with this, and it means he can completely drone up his third base, go into Hydra Tech with upgrades, completely unscathed.
He's forcing out a bunch of Phoenixes, which will be decent in high number against the Hydras, but it's... I don't think he's going to have that high of a number either.
Nidus network is the next step as well. I do think Life should be a little bit careful about, you know, pylons that are possibly near his base as well.
He could have really just shut down that Nidus from getting in the main base if he had seen that.
Oh, you are so right there. That
the Phoenix flew right by it.
He's going to get in the perfect position for it too. I mean, look where this Overlord's going. There is no vision here, only fog of war. This is a great place for Life to throw down a Nidus.
Got to be careful not to go too far in, but he is going to drop it right now regardless.
Here we go. Out of vision range.
He doesn't see it.
Oh, man. He's completely out of place for it. He's going to have to fight up the ramp as well if Life chooses to go there.
There are 20 Hydras on the map and 22 Lings. He's got 7 Stalkers and 2 Phoenixes.
Is he looking for this pylon is the next question, because look at this pylon. It is powering 6 gateways. 6 gateways, Valdez.
He can just focus that down, and that's going to shut down the entire production there from sOs.
Oh,
there you go.
No. Disaster. Complete disaster for sOs here. And look at this concave for Life on the top of the ramp.
That is disgusting. That is just too much.
That is way too much. He can't even reinforce. Look at the money of sOs right now.
He just can't build anything. What is he going to build, a Phoenix? It doesn't even matter.
Nothing matters anymore. GG.
Life will win. What a crazy game.
Oh, my goodness.
What a way to close out that group.
Yeah. Well, what a sick decision from Life. Transition. And, you know, big mistake from sOs not finding that Overlord.
It was a slow overlord that passed in the vision of a Phoenix. And he just missed it. He wasn't paying attention. It happens.
It happens, man. And that pylon, that one pylon, powering 6 gateways.
Thanks, sOs. Yeah, man, the crowd was going insane when that was going down outside the vision of sOs.
We got some fun here, and that means Innovation or sOs are going to be leaving here in the lower bracket, and Life and herO are going to be fighting to get out.
Oh, man. This is awesome, too. We're going to get to see herO versus Life in the winner's match.
That's right, Valdez. It's going to be a lot of fun. What else does Life have planned for Protoss this round, man? It's so hard.
We'll get to see it once again.
It's so crazy.
I'm very happy. But, guys, we're going to take a 10-minute break first. We'll be right back.